So industrial outdoor storage, a very simple way to define it is by the coverage ratio, building to land coverage. So FAR, floor area ratio, or coverage is what a lot of people use. So when we're looking for a site, we basically say, hey, we buy industrial properties that have less than 25% coverage on them. So it could be zero. There could be no building at all. It could just be a yard, fenced, gravel, utilities, maybe a little office trailer. We don't actually buy those types of IOS. There's a lot of different types of IOS. We only buy stuff with buildings. But very generally speaking, it's an industrial property. They're typically smaller than your larger scale big box buildings. These are like, 3,000 square foot buildings to 50,000, and then they have a bunch of excess yard space. So your typical industrial building, let's just say on average is maybe 45% coverage. Older buildings had a lot more coverage, and it depends what market you're in. San Diego, there's a lot of buildings that have 35% coverage. So if we're buying less than 25% coverage, you automatically have at least 10% more, excess yard space on that property. A lot of the stuff we buy is like 5 to 10% coverage with the building. The rest of the site's pure yard. And that yard can either be paved, concrete, asphalt, gravel. There's different types of gravel even. But really simplistically, we're just buying high quality functional like industrial buildings that are used for service. So really like service facility focused. Think contractors or transportation related companies use these properties. And the value is in the land, more so than what's in the box.
Okay, got it. And then, you kind of mentioned it, but who are the tenants and how does the structure of that work?